back, y'all. There is a massive fly in here. It keeps buzzing around my head. Where did it go? Did y'all hear it buzzing a minute ago? I mean, it is so loud. It's like one of those big old, there it is. It's a big horse fly. It's wanting to play hide and seek. I'm not in the mood, fly. I tried to open the door a minute ago to shoo it out, but if you open the door, 5 more are coming in. He's winning. Right, oh, there he went. Fly, it's right there.
Oh, wait. See science.
That's science? Yeah. How you balance it?
Yeah. Woo, woo.
Anyway, I'm gonna try to continue over here. Every time I start talking about this coconut lime pie, that fly wants to come flying right at my head. So here's what we need. It's a no-bake coconut lime cheesecake. We are gonna use the mixer, and we need boiling water for the jello, but I'm just gonna use my kettle to do that. So we're not even gonna have to turn any part of the stove on. So we have the crust. We also need Cool Whip or any kind of, you know, whipped topping. This is extra creamy, but you don't have to have that. It can just be regular. We need lime jello, 1 block of softened cream cheese, some coconut flakes, a little bit of coconut extract, a lime, water. I just have the cup out here for the measuring the water, and we need a little bit of sugar. We're gonna go ahead and get this made. That way it'll be ready for after supper tonight. It'll have plenty of hours in the refrigerator. And y'all, I did forget, we are gonna toast some of this coconut, so I will have to turn the oven on for, you know, just a couple of minutes for that, but you can totally skip that part. I'm just toasting some to sprinkle over the top. First, I'm gonna get my cup of water ready for the jello part. That fly just smacked me in the head. What? It's like it's trying to attack me. Okay. Now, I have this big box of lime jello. You don't need the big one. This was just all that Walmart had was the big size, so I'm only gonna use half of this pack. Water is ready. We're gonna go ahead and pour it in. Go ahead and mix that. Make sure all the jello is dissolved. And I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator while we make the other part. We are about to get another thunderstorm, it looks like. We already had one this morning. Okay, over here we have the softened block of cream cheese. We're gonna put about a 1/4 cup of sugar, maybe just a little more than a 1/4 cup. And we're gonna go ahead and cream this together. Okay, now we're dropping in just a drop. I'm talking about, boom, just that much of the coconut extract. I don't even know, a 1/16 of a teaspoon. It was tiny, just a drop. That's all you need. Now we're gonna squeeze in some lime juice. I just cut off a little less than half of that lime. We're gonna squeeze this in here. We're gonna get just a little bit of lime zest from this piece. You don't need a lot. We just want it to have a few little specks of that darker green throughout. Now we're gonna pour in the jello mixture. I'm gonna mix this in and then see if I wanna add the rest of it. Might not use all this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. I used a little more than half of that jello. This is going in the refrigerator for several hours, so it's gonna have time to set up in there. I just don't want it to be too soft, so I'm not gonna take my chances on that whole jello thing there. We're just gonna go with a little more than half of it. I've got the oven on broil, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a few of these coconut flakes just in this pan, just like that. I'm just gonna stick them under the broiler for a couple of minutes. I'll set a minute timer and we'll just keep a check on them. All right, we'll go ahead and add in the Cool Whip, and this is thawed. I can't remember if I told y'all that or not. It's completely thawed. Oops, there's my coconut timer. Yeah, we need at least about 40 more seconds there. Decide what I want to do here. I already have the coconut toasted, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm just going to put the pie in there like this and let it set up, and then I'll put the toasted coconuts in a little container. Whenever we get ready to eat it for dessert tonight, I'll take some whipped cream. I have some, you know, whipped cream in the can, and we'll, you know, put some little whipped cream around the outside edge and then sprinkle on the toasted coconut. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll just cover this and put it in the refrigerator for now. We'll call this toasted coconut lime cheesecake. Okay, we're coming out here to the mini garden. We're gonna go ahead and pick these tomatoes. Some of y'all said that we need to pick what's on here now so that all the plants can get taller, especially the peppers. We picked those last night. We decided today we're gonna go ahead and pick these tomatoes because we're not getting anything new, so we're gonna go ahead and pick those off. And also, I wanna know, should we go ahead and pick the little blooms, you know, the little flowers that are on there? Should we take those off? Because I heard somebody talking about the other day that they take theirs off so that the plant can grow taller and produce more tomatoes. Should we take all those little blooms off or leave them and just take the tomatoes right now? Let us know. Exciting news over here with the mystery peppers. We have the first little peppers starting to form. It won't be long and we'll figure out what we have here. I'm still hoping for banana peppers.
I want to see my favorite trick.
There he is, Pinecone Manny.
He's walking away.
Now we're cleaning the watering can. Nice and clean?
Yeah.
Alright y'all, we are back inside. I'm gonna go ahead and get supper started. Tonight we're having barbecue sloppy joes, or sometimes we call them cowboy sloppy joes. So we made these before, and I'm trying to remember if the last time I made the barbecue ones, if we added bacon. I think we may have added bacon, but anyway, I'll have the recipe down below for y'all. But I make these just like I do the Pioneer Woman sloppy joes. If I don't have something, I'll just leave it out, or if I want to add a little something different in this time, you know, it's kind of different every time, but the basic recipe is the same. For this one, ketchup and barbecue sauce. You gotta have those two things for the barbecue ones. All the other stuff you can kind of just, you know, mix up and change up with whatever you have on hand. But yeah, I'll have the original recipe down below for y'all, and we're gonna make some golden crispy crown hash browns to go with these. It's like the little tater tot things that Chick-fil-A has at breakfast time. Now I'm just going to go around with the toasted coconut. Amazing. That's all I have to say. Amazing. It is so good. It's like the perfect creaminess, fluffiness, wonderfulness. It's great. But as you can see, as it sits for a little while, the canned whipped cream, you know, starts running. So that's why you want to wait and do that when you're ready to serve it. Or even you could, you know, do that per slice. Like when you slice it, then put the whipped cream on. But yes, it is great. There's just that little hint of coconut from the coconut extract, then the toasted coconut on the edge. It's wonderful.